What's up, guys? It's your boy Pete, and welcome back to Planting with Pete. Now, if you're new here, this channel consists of almost everything houseplant related that tickles your fancy. Hit that subscribe button, sit back, and enjoy the video. Guys, on today's video, we are talking leaf shapes. Yes, you know, if you look outside, you're going to see a tree, a bush, a shrub, or something. And of course, well, if it's not dead, it holds leaves, right? Now, a lot of these plants that we have in our collection, at least that I have in my collection, leaf shapes vary like tremendously. A lot of these you definitely cannot just walk out the door. Like I'm looking out now at a tree, and I may have a Hoya that looks like a leaf off of one of those, but all in all, these leaves here, can you spot maybe one? I can spot maybe two. There's three that's in the frame right now that is so uncommon, especially here. Now, of course, you know, you can go out overseas somewhere and definitely find these here plants just frolicking around, you know, but here we just have our, well, wherever you are, you have your traditional leaves. Like some places don't have pecan trees. Here in Georgia, land of pecan, even peaches, you can't really find them anywhere else. I mean, they probably can grow, but it takes a lot compared to just sticking it outside and just here and letting it grow. But anyway, we're not talking about pecan trees, but we're going to go over our uncommon plant leaves that we do have here in my collection. I do wish I could find someone that I can do battle of the foliage with. Now, you do know I did that, I think once or twice in the past. I'm thinking about doing that again. That is with different friends, and actually with just different plants. Not of my own. It was just random plants and things that just, the battle was on at that point. But yeah, I wish I could do battle of the foliage. I do have good foliage plants, as a lot of you guys definitely know, especially when it comes to calathea. I can shut it down, you know. some of my phillows as well. We can especially her. We can shut some things down with them battle of foliage, but she's a tough one because her foliage is plain. It's not like or calathea or maranta. We're not, guys. But yeah, we're gonna go over the leaf shapes here. I have tons of different leaf shapes that are definitely not common. A lot of these are way on the uncommon list, especially here, but let's go over them. I'm trying to knock out, I think, like two more videos, you guys. I'm on my second one today, so if I'm feeling or you hear me a little off, then on top of it being hot and humid, it rained. It's been raining for 30 days and 30 nights without stopping. And now the sun is out and it's crazy humid. But let's go ahead and turn this camera around. I'm doing a pan to make sure I get all of my plants that I do definitely want. So I'm not going to show all of them, but I'm going to show some of them, especially the ones that are just completely uncommon. And then definitely have the ones who don't even have leaves technically, but they're leaves, you know. But let's turn the camera around, you guys, and get started. I'm proud of this here space, even though we are still procrastinating. Yeah, it's a thing, you know. All right, guys, let's start over here. We have some long leaf plants. These here, of course, are my Hoya Waiidia. As you can tell, as I was saying about the foliage, like I definitely need to do a battle of the foliage. But yeah, we have some long, oblong, is that it? Leaf shapes here. And now I do have in the long leaf category, I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 4 of the long leaves. That's her sister, the regular Waiidia. Looks freaking awesome. And again, new growth coming in, also long. Now I don't know exactly how these things start off, so what I'm pretty sure, I mean, the newer leaves, I mean, when they come out, they're still fairly long, as you can see. There we go. Still fairly long, but depending on where you are on the globe, on the map, I definitely cannot go outside and see these. These are not average leaves. Average leaves to me, now, okay, like this. Okay, this is average. A heart-shaped leaf at this point is freaking an average leaf. Like everything is heart-shaped. Like most of the anthuriums are heart-shaped, which is, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but that's normal. I mean, this technically could be on the list, but I didn't want to make the list that long because I definitely cannot go outside and find no type of heart-shaped leaf, but they made it so common in the community, the houseplant community, that, I mean, they didn't make it. You get what I'm saying, but it's been in the community so much that it's just a wreck. All right, there's like heart-shaped leaf, everything. Nothing wrong with it, especially if it has good venations and stuff. Yeah, but anywho, well, there was the other long leaf. But next one we have like a raindrop. This is my, whoa, this is not a compost potato. Sheesh, my Piper cordata. Like, again, we have a weird leaf shape. It's like a raindrop. Now, I used to have the raindrop peperomia, you guys, but in my intermediate days, let's just say I killed it. All right, I was fixing to find some logical, theological way to lie, but I killed it. All right, let's just call it what it is. Those things, I probably can keep it now, to be honest with you, because I'm keeping a lot of plants healthy in here and thriving that I once couldn't have, but we're doing the do now. But yeah, anyway, guys, when the leaves come out, whoa, when the leaves come out, they are still that gorgeous raindrop shape. Now, I definitely don't have any, I think I just said that, I don't have any other technical, I mean, I have some, but not as round as this here Piper. She's freaking gorgeous, and if you've been following me, you know she has new growth tucked down in. Now, another one that is like definitely you cannot find, that is a uncommon leaf shape. Like, come on. And what I do love about these, as you know, now down here would have been more common, but luckily I have mature growth, right? Does it come off out of the semi-mature, because it's still leaf popping and it's not coming out of, you get what I'm saying. But new leaf finally open, if you've been watching that video. Not as fenestrated because we still been procrastinating, you guys. This sucks, I know. I'm trying to wait until the tropicals pop up that is coming on the 8th of July. Today is the 20th of June. So yeah, we're waiting and still procrastinating. But anyway, you guys, these leaf shapes are just like in freaking insane. Like, I don't know if I can do a battle of the leaf shapes with someone because I mean I have some leaf shapes, but you know, it's the shapes, it comes with categories, you know, like you're gonna get it for the shape, you're gonna get it for like the how it looks, damage, all this other stuff. But anyway, you guys, very uncommon leaf there. Now this one here is a nowhere near common, at least not here. Maybe like where it's hot and stuff and dry and stuff. This is my lifesaver cactus. We haven't had any lifesavering going on, but I can guarantee you she is freaking growing. Now this here light does something to it. I mean, you can kind of sort of see the blue tint on it. This plant is blue. I don't let the light fool you. You can kind of see it if you're looking. I can see it on the camera looking through. Like, that one is still sort of blue. Like, can you see it? Yeah, but anyway, she's blue. The only time it's green is like the new growth tips, and they're like a little red and things. But yeah, these are leaves. Yeah, they're leaves, but they're not leaves. Definitely not traditional, any type of traditional leaves that you'll see around here. Again, maybe like Arizona, something of that nature. But yeah, she's freaking gorgeous, and she's growing. I'm not finna do that. Nope. Another one, you guys. We can go ahead and pop these two clean up the way. She has a sister. She's a triplet. There's three. She's a triplet, you guys. So I mean, I have 3 kinds total. I'm missing one, which is that beauty, which I cannot. It's obtainable now. Look at that spider. Can you see it? Wait, where'd you go? Now I pull the camera out, you disappear. There it is. All right, but look at this. Things fall. Yeah, you definitely can see that in the nature damage. But yeah, you guys, I definitely cannot see that. This is not your average leaf. You can just tell just by the fenestrations. I'm gonna see a plant. Same with that. There's no plant that I've seen here naturally that has fenestrations on it or even grow to this shape. Now, there are some poison ivies that have some spectacular shaping. Even the one that you may have seen that I've showed you that has that blue sheen, kind of like this, that is so freaking pretty. But why do you have to be deadly? Not deadly, but you know, I don't want to, you know what I mean. But yeah, our new leaf is about to hatch. But yeah, you guys, and then my Oreo bipen, which is definitely shaped, has changed on the leaf there. Now, if we were talking about basic leaves, then that would kind of sort of fit the bill of a leaf that I would find like outside on a tree or maybe some type of bush. But these leaves mature, you guys, and they switch up on the shape, which I do love. You know, now you can definitely find these out with Costa Farm. I haven't had any luck. Of course, I'm in the South, so it'll be a while before I get to see those, you know. Let's go with, that's the other one, the Squammy. Now we can go over here to the not anthurium, the Syngonium abo, the AKA the arrowhead plant. There we go. As you can see, we have lobes here as well. This one looks like a, I don't know, a rabbit. Which one has the ears standing straight up? Rabbit? One of those. A bunny? One of those. I don't know, but again, different leaf shape. Definitely can't find it out here. It definitely differs from a lot of these other leaf shapes, including the strappy one, which is right next to it, which is the Philodendron Adabap. Wonderful plant. Again, strappy leaves, but the little pointy sinuses. Can I find it? I'm looking through the camera. There we go. She's like freaking gorgeous. Different shapes, you guys. So this is like, this Adabap is like the Syngoniums on steroids. You know, the leaf shape is about the same, except the sinuses like do touch. Kind of like this one here. If this one was way longer. So yeah, different shapes, you guys. Now this one here definitely fits the bill on different shapes. And then also her sister as well, which is over here. That's Philodendron Ring of Fire, and then over here is the Philodendron Jungle Boogie. Tiger's Tooth goes by a million names, but definitely a difference when it comes to, look at that. Aside from the dust and dirt, you guys, if you're wondering, trust me, all of this here's durst. That's what I call it. See, yeah, and debris and stuff. The fan usually be on, and it blows stuff. But anyway, yeah, nice freaking leaf. She's definitely has sized up. I'm loving this here plant. She is my staple. She's not going anywhere at all. I do love the sword type of jagged edge look, kind of like the silver sword. It could have made the list, you know, but it looks a little average right now. So gonna give her a little time to tighten up, you feel me? But yeah, I do love the little jagged edges. Where is it? There it is. Jagged edges on this plant once she matures. Waiting for the flower, actually, you guys. But this freaking leaf, like, come on, gorgeous, you know. All right, another one that is tucked back, which has a weird leaf, is my Haworthia right there. I don't know which kind it is. I think it's like zebra, something of that nature. There we go. Again, funky growth pattern. Those little things are leaves. Do you call them stems? I know they're not vines. Leaves. I don't know the name. The name. The name for it, you guys. Not even gonna stress myself over. But as you can see, this color is blocking its view. But all in all, weird leaf shape. Not again sure what do you call that type of leaf. You know. Oh, there we go. But yeah, again. Now this one here. My cactus, I think it's called a fern cactus, my orchid cactus. Again, not sure what is the leaf, vine, stem thing. I do know it attaches. That's probably a leaf and not a bud. Be still. Yeah, that's just the leaf leaf stem thing. There we go. Thought it was a bud. That's not happening, but yeah, she's steady growing, you guys. I'm still not sure exactly what she needs. I do know if I put her in soil, all hell is gonna break loose. But again, weird leaves. She's definitely growing. Someone lets me know down in the comment section, like, what the heck do you call these things that are not leaves but are leaves? You get what I'm saying? But yeah, orchid cactus, she's hanging, doing her thing. Now right behind it, again, strange shapes Now, they made begonias common, you guys. I'm trying to back up so that light don't flicker. They made begonias common, but it's still not a common leaf shape. You feel what I'm saying? Oh crap, I hit the bulb. I mean, that's not a, I mean, okay. Some begonias are not common, some are, because as looking at that one, it kind of reminds you of like a maple oak tree. You know what a maple oak tree, you guys? Yeah, something of that nature. Now, definitely we have the Vitelliflorum, which is a leaf there, you guys. It's still hardening off. Still getting it. She is still getting it, you know. I'm loving it. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. But yeah, definitely, most definitely not an average leaf shape here. Not even close. Kind of like this orchid cactus here. Not even close, you guys. Something like this. Yeah, which is a Micans. I mean, I would definitely say yeah on that there note. Now this here Tortum, I can't say definitely, sheesh, but she did make the list because there is some ivies, poison ivy here, you guys, that kind of looks like this. Definitely, that's kind of, maybe like a good 10%, 25, 20%. There's 20% ivy that looks kind of like this. But as it branches out, these here shoots out more thingamabobs, more leaves. It kind of reminds you of that fairy fern, which we will see it in a second. But anyway, you guys, yeah, definitely most definitely not an average leaf shape, at least here. Now, maybe if you're like in Florida or tropical and you got like those palms, it kind of sort of represents, y'all, maybe 10, 15%, something like that. Kind of sort of, all right, represents it. But yeah, and then that will probably be the same with this one, except she's a lot fatter. That's my Maywai. You may have seen her one of these videos ago. The leaf is coming out again. Definitely not another. I mean, I guess that's it. Average leaf shape. Let's give you some water at all. But yeah, new growth, looking good. Again, depending on where you are, maybe if you're in like in the tropics or something, you can go out and find like these climbing trees, or maybe like a weed or something of that nature. Looks regular heart shape, you know, even though it's not variegated. Velvet, what do they call it? They call it dark something, whatever. Another kind of oblong heart shape, same as the other, but this is the other, you guys, red stem Florida, as I was saying about the white ghost over there. That's one of the triplets. And then this one here, gorgeous. This is the Philocamp Porsche potatoes. Like, come on. Definitely, you can't see this outside anywhere. At least, again, here. Just freaking wonderful. Now, if we would have went down to the bottom, even aside from the, what do you call that stuff? Is it like... There we go. Now, some of these bottom leaves... Sorry about the fan. Some of these bottom leaves, you guys, are like the basic heart-shaped leaves. But, as you know, they do start to transform as they mature. And of course, yes, a new leaf here. Nature Good, guys. It's not a sponsor, you guys, but hey, you see what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Again, they bugs works, you know. So yeah. Oh yeah. The Monsteras definitely fits the bill. Most definitely not an average plant. As you can see, Mama is trying to unfurl. You've been following me. That was closed up a lot more. Newest leaf here. Tucked behind this pretty colored pink princess. You see the speckled pink in there? It's like brown and speckled pink. Anyway, yeah, gorgeous leaf. Can we get it? I think we can. Yeah, there we go. Not an average leaf shape at all. Again, at least not here. I do know, like I said, you can go like Florida. Oh, just got hit in the head with the chain. You can go to like Florida and places of, again, the tropics across the world and find these things reaping havoc. So yeah, this is why they made the list. And don't forget, I do have one that is out in the front that is growing as well. Haven't hit the fenestration point yet, but she's growing, you know. But I think that is it. We do have some that is down. I did mention like this. We'll talk about this one real quick. The fairy asparagus fern. Those are leaves. Are those leaves, you guys? Like, I know it's a leaf. Is that considered a leaf, or are the needles leaves? Is this a branch? You get, anyway, guys. You get what I'm saying. She's here doing her thing. I can't say anything bad about her. She's growing. Again, I don't know those leaves, which part is a leaf, but I can tell you it's very, very different. It's very different from anything around here. Even considering fern. There we go. Fern-wise, very different. We don't have anything around here as such. Maybe, well, moss doesn't count. I mean, technically it is different, but it does not count. All right, this is the maple I was telling you guys about. Looks like a maple leaf, so unfortunately I can't put on the list because there are maple trees that look like the shape, not the color, definitely not the growth pattern, but the shape is definitely giving some type of maple. Now I guess the last one on this here list can go to the, all right, we'll go to, well, we can do this one too, you guys. Snake fin, the snake fin, the whale fin. Definitely not an average, most definitely not an average leaf shape. That's one freaking leaf. Like, is that a leaf? That's the leaf. It doesn't, don't do that to yourself. But yeah, she doesn't, have the average leaf shape. Definitely made the list. And then we also have my moss here as well. I'm still in the search of the golden one, you guys. It pops up every now and then. Wanted to see if I could. Is that rain? It's starting to rain. Oh, I'm almost finished. Yeah, they have a golden one, but I decided to keep this one just to see can I grow it, and she's just been growing also wonderfully. But again, it's like that fern. Like, is this like a leaf or a branch? Are the needles the leaves? I don't know. Let me know, because I honestly do not know. But she's gorgeous, and I don't have to do anything to her, honestly, but keep her moist. But as you can hear, the rain has come. We can do another one more. Billy, definitely, most definitely. I would say it's about the same as the Adabout. Different shape as well. Oh Lord, it's coming, you guys. And then we have my Monstera obliqua. Most definitely different. You definitely cannot deny that. These holes are just like, you can't do this to your average leaf at all. I do love this here plant. Can't wait till it gets bigger. I could have mentioned the other Monstera. Well, I don't want to call it the mini. It is the mini Monstera, but Rhaphidophora tetrasperma as well. But that is it here, guys. I'm trying to beat the rain. Sorry it was so quick of a video, but yeah, that is it here for today's video. There's the other Syngonium as well. We're gonna get an update on the pone. Sheesh, we'll do that another time. The rain is coming. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.